right. Roberson Middle School. It's about that black and gold, right? I can't hear you. It's about that black and gold, right? All right. If you look here, this was my home. That's an orphanage in Spring, Texas. And for some people, they don't always have a mom and dad to get up and make them some buttermilk biscuits and some pancakes and waffles and stuff. Some people wake up and there's like 7 staff members greeting you in the morning. And in your bedroom, there's 10 other young boys with cast iron beds. Who has their own room? I didn't have my own room. I slept with 10 other people in the same room. Okay? So the point of that is to appreciate what you have, because there's somebody out here who does not have a mom and dad, who does not have a family and cousins like you do. Okay? So appreciate that. Now, if you look here also, just like Ms. Gregory said, I wasn't always the best child. I had a very, very, very high mind, and I was always ripping and running and just jumping over everything. So if you look right here, it says Tyrone left the playground and came into 3rd grade level without permission. And when given sentences, he started belching his ABCs in the office. So I'm telling you guys that because I understand what it means to be a little active. I understand what it means to have your mind racing and you just want to keep on going and going and going. But you have to listen. You have to listen because what your teachers are telling you can prevent you from becoming expelled. If you look here, I eventually was expelled from elementary school because I was too disruptive. It says Tyrone Obaseki was removed from class, and while in the office, he stood on his head on my sofa. That's Peggy Simi and Margie Kane, and they had to let me leave the school because of my behavior. What is the lesson in that? Maybe if Tyrone had listened to the teachers and not climbed doors and threw pencils and chunked pillows at the principal's head, perhaps I could have stayed in elementary school. Okay? Now, there's something about listening, because even at the young age that I was, teachers were always telling me, Tyrone, you're not a baby. And you know what? And I just didn't listen. I was like, no, you're not going to catch me. Fine, get out of my face. I just kept on running away. I'm like, Tyrone, get over here. No! Just kept on running, and I just wouldn't listen. But the point is, had I listened, I wouldn't have probably became homeless at the age of 18. I hit the streets hard, not only because I didn't have relatives and support in place, but also because of my own decisions. There goes that word again, decisions. Decisions will help you reach a goal, or it can prevent you from accomplishing those goals. People told me for years, you are not a baby, and stop blaming everybody for what happened. Grow up, son. And I wouldn't listen. And so it just seemed the more I blamed people, the more I had excuses as to why my behavior was so poor, the more homeless I got. It's just something about life lessons that really teach you about responsibility. It seems like the more I tried to blame somebody, the hungrier I got out there. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, the streets is no place for young adults. It's hard enough for adults to be on the streets, much less young adults. So it pays attention to listen today. Take advantage of every teacher that you have in place here. They aren't here because they're getting paid a lot of money. They're here to help you reach a point of self-actualization.